So as a CTO of Lexis Nexis, my biggest challenge is making sure that we've got a great talent pool to continue the software development in this company. Like most businesses, we're moving from a traditional business, in this case publishing, to becoming more of a software business. Yeah, so when we're trying to attract software developers, we massively sell how agile we are. Software developers want to work in a quick, fast-paced environment where bureaucracy doesn't get in the way of writing software. We want to release software really quickly. There is nothing more inspirational than writing a piece of software and seeing it being used by a customer as soon as possible.
Agile working practices are core to what we do, but it's been quite an evolutionary journey so far. We've changed and continually tried to improve that over the last 18 months.
Makers really train around agile principles and behaviours. They don't just come having written some software, they come knowing how to work in a business environment.
There was that sense again of they were looking for a good cultural fit, the interview process seemed very much focused on the maker's experience, like having you comfortable in a pairing situation, how you communicate together.
But you've got a lot of support from seniors, from juniors, in terms of like mentorship or in terms of learning as well. It's a very relaxed environment. There's no stress whatsoever. Everyone's super helpful. So I've got loads of help since I started from everyone. For
the Makers graduates, we pair them up inside the interview itself and have two observers, and it really is about how they're approaching the problem rather than solving the test itself.
Adapting, I think, is the thing. You have to be very adaptable because it's not going to be exactly like Makers.
And then we have a what we call a bot challenge. So we have a rock, paper, scissors type game.
You had to build a rock, paper, scissors dynamite water bomb bot.
Yeah.
And then it was you had to play against everyone, and we won.
Because the quality out of Makers is quite high, it's often hard to narrow them down. So actually being able to assess people for team fit is also really important for us.
By juniors, we don't mean that these people are young. We just mean that they haven't been working in software for a period of time. We're actually after people with all kinds of experience to help grow us as a business and to bring diversity to the company.